a video kind of based on like a non-scale win. And I just felt like I was like bulging out of it, or I felt like it was just like so tight, and now it's like we have all this extra room. We have a lot of extra room in these. But yeah, they fit, they don't feel too tight, they feel good.
Whoa, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh. Da, 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 da. Making our Christmas memories.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Keisha if you're new here, and thank you for clicking on today's video. Welcome to another day of Vlogmas. So today's video is gonna be a little bit of a different one, but kind of fun. I'm kind of excited for it. So if you guys have been following along with my channel and my semaglutide journey, weight loss journey, last video I posted I was down 22 pounds. As of this morning, I was down 23 pounds. So I thought it would be fun to just kind of try on some clothes that either fit me when I was 20 pounds bigger and see how they fit now, or things that I have that were too small that I've never been able to wear or haven't been able to wear in a long time, and that may or may not fit now. So I thought that would be kind of fun. And I just wanted to really do a video kind of based on like a non-scale win, because obviously I've been tracking my weight loss and sharing with you guys how much weight I've been losing, but I also want to focus on other aspects of weight loss that aren't just the number. I know at some point the number isn't gonna change as much or as frequent, so I want to start focusing on some other non-scale wins. So today that's gonna be clothes, and I've already noticed different things not fitting anymore and certain things starting to fit and things like that. So I thought it would just be, I don't know, kind of fun and like a nice little buffer video on Vlogmas, because truthfully I'm like not having any interesting days this week to just vlog. So I'm like, I don't really know what's post. I have been wanting to film this video for a while, but truthfully I hate trying on clothes. It is my nightmare. I don't like to try things on when I go shopping. Like I hate taking clothes on and off. So having to do that over and over, I kept putting this off. But I was like, let's film it. And I posted a TikTok where I tried on these boots that I have never been able to wear because I could never get them zipped over my calves. And they finally zipped. And I was like, oh my God, this is so fun. It kind of sparked a little something in me to do this video. If you guys are also on a weight loss journey, whether you're seeing the scale change or maybe you're not seeing the numbers change, maybe start trying on some clothes, because I know the scale isn't everything. And especially now I've been really amping up my weights and my strength training. So I know it's probably not gonna be dropping as much, because it's like probably still gonna continue to lose fat, but also gonna be gaining muscle. So I really, again, wanna focus on some non-scale wins. So if you are out there and you're also on your own journey, you guys try this at home. I'm gonna try to pick out things that I have some photos / videos of me wearing from before, so I can like kind of show a side by side. Like I said, trying on clothes is my biggest nightmare. So if you guys are watching this video, please thumbs it up, leave a comment, subscribe, do all the things. Okay, first up we have this dress. So I remember when I got this dress, I like loved it. I don't know if it's my style anymore, but at the time I loved it. But I just remember I felt like so like large and in charge in it. Like I felt like my stomach, I don't know, I still don't feel like this is like very flattering for me personally, but I feel a lot more comfortable in it than when I initially got it in work, because I felt like I was just like bulging out of it. And now I feel like I don't feel like I'm bulging out of it. I feel overall pretty good in it. Again, I don't think it's my style. I wish I thought about this beforehand. Like I wish before I started losing weight, I wish I tried on some clothes so I could be like, and the other me could be like, good start. I would start with like a turtleneck. I'm like, my hair, hopefully it doesn't get too messed up. Okay, next up is this dress, which I wore this in September to one of my friends' like wedding events. And I was taking some photos, and I hated my hair. I hated like my makeup that day and my hair, and then I hated the dress because again, it was like way too tight. And I just felt like I was like bulging out of it. Like even in the photos, which one? I need to see a side by side. No, oh, I did not, yeah. But I feel better in it now. I feel like before it was like so tight to me, my stomach was bulging. Now there's like extra room, like this has extra room, this has extra room. Like we got room now. So we love that. I mean, it is a little wrinkled. So I feel like it was cuter, or I thought it was cuter before, but like I literally kept being like this, trying to like move it from my stomach. Like I just felt so insecure and icky in it. So happy to report that now we have extra room in here. Okay, this is another dress that I wore to my friend's wedding. So this one, I don't have too many photos that show me just in it. I wore this like furry shawl over it, and which I did like because it was cold, but then I also wore it for like all the photos and like buttoned it because it like hung down here. And again, I felt really like tight in it, and not as bad as the red one, but I felt better in it, but not really that great. So I was like, let me try this on again 3 months later. And I mean, again, another situation where now it's just like too big, like I don't have a bra on right now. Like, so much extra room there, all this extra room there. Like again, before I felt like it was just like so tight, and now it's like we have all this extra room. So much room for our festivities. It just feels so big, and I love this dress at the time. Again, it doesn't look, I don't know, I'm like, I hate it now. And I'm like, did I hate it before? Or, cause you know, like sometimes when you feel like you're like a little bigger, you only wear certain styles. Like I would never wear anything that like would show any back or like show too much arm, which is why I got the shawl. Like, I don't know, like I would always feel uncomfortable with certain things. So I was like, maybe this kind of made me feel like a little more comfortable, and now I'm kind of like, ew. But it's so big, like this just keeps sliding down, like my boob is trying to pop out. But again, I did not feel that great in this a few months ago. Like this literally won't even say, but a few months ago, I did not feel good in this at all. And now it's too big, so oh, how the tables have turned. Okay, let's talk about these pieces separately. So let's talk about the shorts. I don't have many pairs of jean shorts because I would always feel the most insecure in jean shorts. I don't know what it is, but they would always make me feel like the most insecure. I had this one pair when we went on our honeymoon last month, and they were like pretty much the only pair of shorts I wore like all summer, or like jean shorts I would wear all summer. And then I had them in Jamaica, and they were like so big. They were like making me almost look bigger because they were just like baggy. So I ended up just getting rid of them, which now, I'm doing this video, I wish I had them, but I don't. But these are another pair that I had. And I would kind of wear them sometimes, but again, they would be so tight. I would feel so like, ugh in them. Like if I sat, like there's just no room. And then now I feel like we have space, which is amazing. And then this tank top is something that I bought in May when we were in LA. I just remember putting this on, and it felt like it was the tightest thing in the world. Like again, just bulging out of it. I felt so uncomfortable in it, and now I feel like it fits fine. I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm bulging out of it. Like we have room to breathe, which we love. These are a pair of shorts that I got maybe in the summer, and they just didn't fit. I thought they were gonna fit, and they didn't. So let's see if we can wear them. What do you think, Zorzor? Am I gonna be able to get a zip? Like, I don't know when I bought them, they just felt so tight, and I was just like, I will fit these one day. Okay, they do fit. We have like a little extra, we still have like a little wiggle room in there, so we love that. Yay, I literally have not been able to wear these ever. Now I got a new pair of jeans. I feel like maybe after a couple more pounds, they'll fit a little better. Like I feel like they fit, I just feel like a little kind of like if I sit. You know, people say like jeans they're not sitting jeans. I feel like these aren't gonna be sitting jeans for me. Yeah, I feel like if I was sitting like at a dinner, I would unbutton them while I was eating. Let me know if you guys do that. But yeah, a little tight, but I can at least get them buttoned, and there is still like a little bit of room. They're not like so snug. So I'm happy about these. I think maybe in like another 2 weeks, y'all will be seeing me wearing these. Not that I wear jeans that often, but after 2 weeks, if you guys see me in jeans, it'll probably be in these. Now these have always been my favorite go-to work pants. Wore multiple times a week. Absolutely obsessed in love. And now they're too big. Like they're actually like very big. We have a lot of extra room in these. They're too big now. They're getting to the point like literally if I have to put my belt tight because they just are like, there's just so much extra space. But these are my favorite work pants from Old Navy. I did go to Old Navy yesterday with Cody, but they did not have them in the size that I need. They had like only like smalls and like extra large. I was like, no medium. Please give me a medium. So these are gonna be retired. I'm gonna go back next week and see if they have them in stock. They had every other color in stock in a medium, but the black. So that's a little depressing, but I do have these in 2 other colors, which I'll show you one of the colors because I got those in a medium before, and I could wear them, but they were just like a little tight. So I'm excited to try them on now and see if they fit just right. She's a poet. Dr. Seuss who? Okay, so these are the other, well, these, and then I have them in like a light off-white color. So, perfect. Perfect. Like actually a perfect fit. So now I know when I get the black ones in the medium, they're gonna fit perfectly. These are literally my favorite work pants. I'll have them linked down below. They're from Old Navy. They're fantastic. I wore those black ones to death. They're just so comfortable because they have like a little bit of like a stretchier band, and they're just so comfortable. But they have a bunch of colors. So I have 3 of the colors. But yeah, they fit, they don't feel too tight, they feel good. So now I think I'm gonna get 2 pairs of the black ones when I find them, because I genuinely wear them like multiple times a week, especially when I'm touring. Like they're just literally my favorite work pant. So I'm gonna get 2 pairs, and now I'll have options. Love that. Okay, these are another pair of jeans that I got. Again, probably in the summer. I don't know why I was buying jeans. I definitely had it in my head that I was a smaller size than I was. I like couldn't accept the fact that I was a bigger size, apparently. These jeans I genuinely could not button a couple months ago. Like, not even close. Now they button and zip. Ooh, okay, I'm not gonna lie, they still feel like a little tight, like they're just fitting, but like I said before, I couldn't even get them buttoned or zip. A little more fat loss, and these will fit so much better. But you know, the fact that they even button and zip right now, a win is a win. A win is a win. Do you know what I'm saying? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Okay, this outfit's gonna be a little hey, why are you blurry? Hey, why are you doing that? Okay. This outfit's a little throwback to week 2 of this series because I wear this exact outfit. And 2 things I want to know. I remember I was doing this because I was like, oh my god, these pants are too big now, which they still are. We got a lot of space. And then I remember even wearing this, I felt very uncomfortable in this bodysuit initially, because I felt like, again, it was like a little too tight. Like even when I was like chatting, I remember just filming in the kitchen and like watching the footage back, and I was like, oh, I feel like I can see my stomach rolling over in the bodysuit when I'm just like standing, and like, I didn't feel the best about it. And then I feel like now, nothing extra going on. We're just chilling, we're just here. Like I said, I wanted to throw it back to the early days of this series, of this journey. I love a bodysuit, so. But there is one more piece of clothing that I want to try. Oh, no, not my battery dying. I have one more piece of clothing that I want to try on, and it is a very special piece. So I'm gonna go change my battery, and then I'll be back, and we're gonna try on a very special piece of clothing. Are you guys ready? Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. So clearly we have on my wedding dress. So if you guys are new here, or if you don't know, I got married in September. I have a whole wedding vlog if you guys want to check it out. Not the actual wedding video, still waiting on that, and the rest of our photos, but anyway. I wanted to retry on my wedding dress. So some things I wanted to talk about with trying on the wedding dress is that there were very specific things I was looking for when I was trying on a dress. The main thing I did not want was anything that showed too much back, because I didn't want like back rolls hanging out. Like I was very, very like self-conscious about that, and I really wanted to make sure I didn't have it. I even talked about it when I did my dress try on video, how I put off dress shopping for months because I kept swearing I was gonna lose weight, and I just didn't want to try on dresses and feel like gross or just uncomfortable or just not like the best version of myself. Like I kept putting it off for so long, and so I was like, okay, we're running out of time. Your wedding's in like 4 months. You need to go find a dress. So I went, and you know what? And I'm not here to say, like, I felt great on my wedding day. I love the photos. I think everything turned out great. So I'm not here to be like, oh my god, I feel so disgusting on my wedding day. Like I didn't. But you know, there were some things that like I had to adjust with because I was like a little bigger. Well, first it's nice trying on the dress because I feel like I feel like this fits well. Like I feel like maybe it could be like a little tighter now, which would be nice. But I feel like there's like extra room up here. Like I feel like there's just like a little extra room. Like I don't feel like as like locked in as I did on the wedding day. Like I feel like I got a little room to play with. Another thing that I did, so when I got the dress, I got it, when I got it in the mail, I tried it on, and the dress originally had some buttons on the back, which I did actually really like, but I couldn't get the last couple buttons at the top. So I kept saying for months that I was gonna lose a few pounds and then I would be able to do the buttons. That didn't happen, so we're like, a month out from the wedding, I finally go get it altered, and yeah, there was nothing we could do about it. So she was like, I can remove it and we can add like a corset. And I was like, you know what? I don't really care too much about what the back looks like. It wasn't a big deal to me. Like, would it have been nice to have the buttons I came with? Yes, because the buttons were really pretty. But that's the story behind why I have this, because it didn't fit. And that's okay. So it's fun trying this on now. I'm like, wow, I could have the buttons, but it's okay. Everything happens the way it was supposed to happen. I don't know, maybe part of me, whenever I think about the semaglutide journey, I'm like, damn, why didn't I start it sooner? I could have started before the wedding, so I could have lost some weight. But again, I'm like, you know what? I had the best time. I loved my wedding and I love the photos that I've seen so far. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna like stress about it. Everything's fine. Wedding photos, like I said, they still look great. Like, I'm excited to see the rest of them in the video. Like, I'm still obsessed. But yeah, now it's like a little big, so I would have to take it in a little more because now I have a little extra room to play with. But yeah, I don't know. I thought that would be like a fun one to end off on. This was fun. I guess I'm just gonna outro this video in my wedding dress. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was kind of like a little bit of a random video, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you guys again for another day of Vlogmas. All right, bye guys.
Hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.